Good morning, Pemi. Good morning, friends. We're here with a super challenge. It is the first hike of winter, and we're gonna start big. I'm here with my buddy Brandon, and we are doing a Semi-Pemi. Yes, I know all of you is here, but we're only doing half the loop. Okay, but we're talking about 30 miles over 3 days with 2 overnights. This is going to be a spicy one. So come on, let's go do this. So our plan is to make it to the Garfield tent site tonight. We're gonna hang our hammocks and spend the night up there. And then we're probably gonna push on up to the summit of Garfield and back. It's only about a quarter of a mile, and it'll be a lot easier to do that without having full packs. I've got a pack that weighs just under 50 pounds, so this is gonna be a hard slog. Hopefully, as I go throughout the hike, eating my food, it will get somewhat lighter, but it's not going to get much lighter because food isn't the weight, it's gear. Because I needed stuff that was rated for 0-degree weather. The low tonight is supposed to be 12, but you should always be prepared for at least 10 degrees below the low. So I've got a 0-degree quilt and then a 15 and a 30-degree underquilt, which when you layer them should be good to about -10. So I should be fine heat-wise. But when you're dealing with the White Mountains, you don't play. And this is going to be a challenging hike with all that weight. First 2 miles are road walk before we even hit the trailhead, and then we start going up, and it's about 5 miles from there. So today we're looking at about 7 miles. It's going to be a good one, but it's going to be a hard one. Getting close to the ridge line. We're on the switchbacks here. Put on the snowshoes because the snow started getting a little deeper. It's not horribly deep, but want to condition the trail well as well. And the televators help when it gets steep. But it is beautiful. Check it out. Garfield Ridge Trail intersection. So the Garfield is that way, campsite is that way. Let's see how far. So point 2 to the campsite. So we are almost to the shelter. We're on the little side trail. There's the first of the tent platforms, so we are effectively there. Oh man, this was the hardest day of hiking in my life. Holy cow. There's the summit up there. We didn't even go for it. We decided we were done. I've been breaking trail the whole way, and the last half mile has been rough, very rough. Lots of drifts, knee deep at times, and extremely steep downhill. Well, I'm in my hammock, and hopefully we'll be warm for the night. I'm geared for 0, and it's only supposed to get down to about 12, so I should be good. But it was a tough day. We did not summit Garfield. We had planned on doing so, and we're going to bail in the morning. The trail is completely unbroken out, and I just don't think I have it in me to break the trail all the way across to the Gale River Trail, and there's no guarantee that that'll have been broken out today either. So I'm going to call it a night, and we will see you in the morning. Good morning, friends. Pemi and I are snugged up here in our hammock this morning, getting ready to start the day. Yesterday was a tough day, a very tough day. And the trail, once we got to the ridge line, was so much harder because it's like nobody has hiked it at all this winter. It's completely unbroken. So there were times when the snow was knee deep and it was steep and I was sliding down it. And I talked to my buddy when we got to camp, and we're going to bail. So I'm sorry, Pemi. You're not even going to get one summit this trip. He's sulking, I think. But we still got to get packed up, get breakfast, and then we've got to go back up that hill that we came down. That, I'll be honest, I wasn't sure we were going to make it down, and I'm not sure how we're going to make it back up it. It's going to be a tough climb. And unfortunately, it's just not something that you can easily film. But we'll do what we can. Let's go get breakfast, Pemi. We are back at the trailhead now. We've got about a mile road walk to get back to the car. So let's talk about what happened. First thing, we were breaking trail the entire way. It was about 6 miles. Our plan originally was to go to the shelter, set up camp, and then summit Garfield for sunset. The clouds came in and we just didn't have it in us. So then this morning we get up, we realize that it's just as steep going the rest of the way across the Garfield Ridge, and We just didn't have it in us to continue breaking trail for another 5 or 6 miles. And today was supposed to be the longest day, either 7 or 9 miles. I'm not entirely sure. It kind of depends on what we did. If we camped at Zealand like we had wanted to, then it's about 7, but it's another 2 miles if we pushed onto the Gio tent site. And we just didn't have it in us to get that. So we bailed. There was also some gear issues. It was colder than expected. We managed to make it work, but I'm not sure that there was enough fuel to get both of us through 3 days. So we did the smart thing. Mountain will be here tomorrow. Now we're gonna hike out to the car and probably stop and get a burger because we're both pretty hungry. So I want to thank y'all for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed what views we got. And always remember, chase your dreams, challenge your limits, and choose joy. Azimuth out.